Das ist doch nicht schlecht, oder? Kopiert? Was willst du kopieren? Hier oben war ich schon. Und hier war ich auch schon. Misha! Misha! Nicht Michael, Misha.
And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
Tick-tock! Old friend and new friend! Let's high-five!
Your, memory zone meme?
No, Clocky is a good friend of mine. We all live here. How did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
So, this is your home?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
This Sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
Sleepy is a memory zone meme. Looks fierce and has many eyes. But it's actually really well behaved. Gallagher's been taking care of it.
Based on the description, that meme is indisputably death.
Death.
A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
I see. Has it brought back any guests recently, say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed. Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful dream, but its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together. She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon, so there should be enough time.
All right then, we'll follow your plan. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser.
Tja. Nein. Gallagher doch nicht. Schlafen.
No idea. But its connection to Gallagher is worth digging into. Regardless, we have to find him. Say, You mentioned before that you saw a clocky that only you could see, right? I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart? Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow Misha.
War ich da oben schon? Ah, nee, weil da ist ja noch einer. Tschüss. Was ist hier? Komische Tafeln, auf die ich nicht drauf kann. Interessant. Glocki ist Pizza. Mit extra Käse im Käserand. Yummy, yummy.
Look! From here, you can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
Schwarze Loch habe ich doch schon gesehen.
A black hole?
Eine
An
Akkretionsscheibe.
accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria? Was Dreamflux Reef built on such unstable memoria?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone. I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami.
Habe ich da nicht gerade noch irgendwo einen gesehen? Da oben. Da oben sitzt einer. Ganz da oben.
Look! There she is!
My calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below.
Die
This
Traumverschlinger.
was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything. Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear. I'm Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in memoria dynamics, and this is my life's work that I'm researching. See that huge gaping hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago, but now it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity, slowly but surely. But the scary part is, according to my calculations, the flow rate of memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking it in from the other side. By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained accurate results. After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux Reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of glaciers, everything will crumble and disintegrate. The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one.
Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Katie isn't a bad person. She's just a bit lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of Memoria dynamics?
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them?
Why, of course! She's an excellent scholar of Memoria dynamics, and the first person to apply Memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers. Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind. I came to Penacony to learn more about my idol, and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef, all because this is her final resting place. Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If only Madame Rosalina had more time, she would have discovered a way to reverse the flow of Memoria. I felt it. The source is in the golden hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you?
Schon mal gehört irgendwoher.
That's right. It seems like she did a great deal of research and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
Miss Katie regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the Penacony of today. Its people building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Perhaps.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
Let me go!
Jetzt?
Ghost! There's a ghost! Don't come near me! Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip? Mr. Yang and Miss Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you. Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was
March,
so
April,
scared and
May,
I just
June.
wanted to calm him down.
Julie.
But...
Augustine.
Let me go! Let me go! I've only done good in my life.
Das ist halbe Jahr durch.
Can't I rest in peace after death? Well, this is how it turned out. Ha ha, you're a regular comedian. He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
Dear guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that? Repeat after me. Dreamflux Reef.
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I? I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream.
Ich kann die ja nicht aushalten.
Please, stop asking! You'll alert the monsters! All the dead are right here. All of them!
The
You're not talking about the memory
monsters!
zone meme, are you?
Don't say that name! It's all your fault. They're coming!
Oh! Die kommen wirklich! Ohne das Buch.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
No dirty tricks, all right? Just forbidden. World cleansing dragon.
Who's next?
Ouch.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
We can ask Jessie for help. I have gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
Hydris Verrückter.
No! At this rate, the family will be done for!
Können wir mal beruhigen. Ja, ja, laut Mülltonne. Er ist schon ruhig. Na, dann wird man ein bisschen fröhlich.
Let's have a toast to dreamscape, stranger.
Kirk. Captain Kirk.
Let's have a toast to dreamscape, stranger.
Ja, womöglich. Da ist noch was. Ganz da hinten. Tod der Krähe. Kurzversion. Na Gott sei Dank. Wer möchte schon die langen lesen?
So this is the so-called freedom of organic life forms. I'm beginning to understand.
I remember when this place was all hustling and bustling.
And shussling and dustling. And kleckling and blackling and schreckling und fucking und dingeln und dangeln und schningel und schlangel und hin und her und dies und das und jenes und... Oh, ich schon.
So this is the so-called freedom of
I remember when...
No! At this rate, the family will be done for! Done for! Let's see how you handle a stroke of genius like this.
Vom Straßenlaternenmann, vom Mülltonnenmann.
Let's see how you handle a stroke of...
Evening, Jessie. Is it evening?
Welcome, Miss March.
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who fainted from fright.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of him. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse. This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
A Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
Misha is about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived. I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Himiko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
Let's see how you handle a stroke of genius like this.
I knew you could pull through.
Mal hoch. Ich glaube, da ist noch was. Gibt es ja auch noch einen Schatz. Das ist doch der hier. Von ist da noch mehr? Ach, kommt hier nicht vorbei. Das war der schon.
This is where we split up. She can't be too far away.
Kimiko!
So that's how it is. I
Wer ist
never
denn
imagined
dieser
we'd gather the remaining details
stattliche
here.
Herr?
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Himeko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles. Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 Dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Gravekeeper?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs. My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the sweet dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So, guardian of sorts. Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang? On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived. They're actually just symbolic stones. But
Die
since
drei,
you're
die ich da
curious,
gesehen
Mr.
hab.
Yang, I'll take you there. I have a feeling you might find something of interest there. But before that, you have an important guest joining you.
An important guest? Who could it be?
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down, so watch your step.
Ja, das mache ich nächstes Mal. Jetzt werde ich noch schnell meine Trailblaze-Kraft, meine Kampfkraft aufbrauchen. Dann ist gut für heute. Guck mal, der hat alle auf 6 hier. Der kennt es. Wahnsinn, oder? Oh, was anderes nehmen.
Eternal.
Testament for oblivion. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Testing for blade. Stand freely. World cleansing dragon. Still waters of oblivion. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Testing for blade. I weep for the departed. It is the fall.
Ende Gelände. Eine Minute. Selig schneller. So, damit bin ich durch für heute. Morgen gibt es dann noch mehr zu erkunden. Bis dann.